What's going on, YouTube? I'm Nour Solomon, and I'm back today to talk to you guys about something that is extremely important. But first, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell, and make sure that you go ahead and leave a comment at the end of the video to let me know what you guys think about this particular topic at hand. Today, I'm here to talk about the frequency of money. Exactly how do we get in tune with the frequency of money? And how is money actually a frequency? You have to have full understanding of exactly how the universe works and how the world works that we live in. And one thing we all know just from science is that everything is created off of sound. Everything we do, everything we see, everything we hear, of course, is sound. How do we know that? Because we know that even matter itself, solid matter, vibrates. The energy vibrates. When it vibrates, that causes sound waves. Everything is created off of sound waves. When we talk about vibrations, energy, frequencies, we're talking about sound. Now, I know it sounds kind of daunting and confusing because a lot of people just actually resonate sound or correlate sound with what we hear. But if you do a little more research, you'll figure out that sound is a lot more than what you hear. Sound can actually be something that you see. Infrareds, ultraviolet light is just sound emitting on a higher frequency. A lot of people don't know that light itself is emitting off of a high frequency of sound. You put something in a microwave, that is sound waves reverberating from what they call a stirrer inside of the microwave. Is sending it back and forth throughout that microwave. Microwaves, which is micro, which means small, sound waves of radiation, of course. But that's a whole another story, a whole nother situation. But it's sound. All this stuff is sound. So everything moves and vibrates on a particular frequency in this world that we live in, and money does as well. How to get in tune with the frequency of money? We have to understand the feeling or emotion that attracts money itself. Money itself likes to be around a free-flowing environment. Hence why they call it currency. It is currency because it vibrates on a frequency, I like to say, like a current of water. I like to think of money itself being very similar to the frequency of water. When I keep that thought, that vibrational thought in my mind, correlating money and water together, it is just a vibration that you create within yourself that attracts money. Why do I correlate the two? I'm not saying by any means that money is everything. I'm not saying that money is even more important than water, because we all know that water is much more important than money. But let's not fool ourselves. Money itself is extremely important to do what you want to do in this life. Money is extremely important to save and help others, to lift others, to be able to change the world itself. Money does that for you. Why do I say money is very similar to water to me? Because you need it. You need money to be able to do whatever you want to do in this life. In order to be a positive impact on this culture, you need money to be healthy and to get the right nutrients and eat the right foods and to be able to move around like you want to and not have to walk all the time. At the end of the day, you need money. If you want to live outside, maybe you don't need money. But if you want a nice place where it's warm, you're paying for electricity, you got warm and cold water, and you got yourself, the luxuries that you want to have in life, like television, a nice car, a nice home with a garage and yard, and have everybody there to play, a safe neighborhood. Those things cost money. So you need money. So let's not fool ourselves. That's one thing that's similar to water. Another thing, it's abundant. Don't let nobody or any government or any culture or any media influence you to believe that there's a scarcity of money. Okay? We create the money. Now, of course, you have gold that represents the amount of money that should be circulating around in America or in the world, right? We understand that. However, they still print it. Therefore, it still has a value to it. And they continuously print it. There's an abundance of money, just as there is abundance of water. And it's everywhere. You can't escape money. No matter where you turn, somebody is looking to do the law of exchange with money. You can go from here to Iraq and you need money. You can go from here to Africa and you need money. Everybody understands, no matter where you go in this world, money. They understand currency. You can change the name. You can call it euros. You can call it dollars. You can call it pesos. But it's still money. It's abundant and it's everywhere. It's all around you. There's no scarcity of money. Why do I correlate money with water? It gives you nourishment. How does it give you nourishment? When you have money, you can take better care of yourself. You can have hot water to bathe and shower in. You can have the nice soaps that exfoliate your skin. You can go and get your hair cut. You can go ahead and make sure that you have the best lotions and the nicest, good smelling colognes. You can go ahead and make sure you get the best foods possible. Maybe even grow your own food. But you have the money to cultivate and toil on your property of land. Money. It nourishes you. Why I correlate money with water. You can't go without it. You can't go without it. If you do, life won't be the same. The experience that you're having at this particular moment won't be the same. So what you have to understand is that the programs that we're taught about money in this world, especially in America, is wrong. They lied to us. And that has knocked us off of the frequency of money. When we're taught that you could be broke, when we're taught that you have lack, we're taught that making money is so hard, to make a lot of money. It's so hard to make millions. It's so hard to be a billionaire. I can't do that. I have to go to a 4-year school. I have to go ahead and get a bachelor's degree, a doctorate degree. I can't do that. I didn't come up in the same environment that they did. That's why they have that. That's not for me. That's for them. That's for the rich and the wealthy. It's all lies. You have to deprogram yourself, rewire your thinking, and realize that it is for everybody. It is for everybody. How to get in tune with the frequency of money. You have to be fluid. You have to go with the flow. When I told you that money is like a current of water, it's called currency. You have to have an open hand at all times with money. You can't be tight-fisted. And what I mean is, you have to be a giver, a free happy, cheerful giver at all times. The more you give, the more money is attracted to you. Because money is made to flow in and out. It's made to circulate. That's how the frequency vibrates. It circulates. When you're tight-fisted, it can't move. It's stuck. It doesn't like it. And so when you're a tight-fisted person, once it gets out of your grasp, it runs away. Because you're making it go against its nature. Because you're too selfish. You're not a giver. You don't like to take care of others. That's why money runs from you. You don't have the right mindset of what money is. You don't have the right mindset of how money works. Always give. Never be tight-fisted when it comes to money. Never be tight-fisted when it comes to anything, because we're all here to share. And there's no lack of anything. There's no lack of money. And if there's no lack of money, that means that when somebody else or someone you know needs it, you should be a cheerful giver. And your money will come back tenfold. You've heard it all the time. Nobody just ever explained or elucidated exactly why it is the way it is. Some of you read the Bible. I know you read "Be a Cheerful Giver" in the Bible. Why? That's the main key point that a lot of people don't get to. Why? Because that's the way the frequency of money works. That's how it vibrates. That's what it resonates with. And guess what? When you're in that mindset, everything around you is better. Even if the money's not coming to you at that one moment, you're still vibrating on a higher frequency, because money vibrates on high frequencies. It vibrates on levels of happiness. You ever wonder why you have celebrities out there that get all this money, and in about 2, 3, 4, maybe even 10 years, they're broke? I'm going to use the word, they're broke. They're not just broke in their pockets, they're broke in their spirit. They're broke because they're not living in their natural state, which should be the vibrational frequency of money, a high, happy, vibrational frequency. That's why they end up in that situation. That's why they say they're not happy, because money is not there to make you happy. It's a choice that you have to make you happy. But money can make a difference in your life that can affect your happiness. You could choose to be happy in the lowest times, but it is quite easier to be happy when everything is going good, when you can get anything you want at any time, when you can go anywhere in the world at any time. High vibrational frequencies, cheerful giving. Money is abundant. There is no lack of money. I vibrate on the wealthy frequency. I vibrate on the prosperity frequency. These are the tools. These are the mantras that you have to feed your subconscious on a day-to-day basis to rewire and deprogram what has been given to you from your culture, from your ancestors, from your parents, from media, from society about money. I'm here to tell you, you all have been duped. We've been lied to. But now we're going to change it. We're going to shift the paradigm. And we're going to vibrate on the money frequency. Make sure you guys, like I said, subscribe. Make sure you guys leave a comment. Any questions that you have, hit me up, NourSolomon@gmail.com. Make sure you check out some of this merch. Genius. Genius. I walk around with genius on me at all times because that's what I am. Make sure you check out the MasterMind merch, man. NourSolomon.com. Just hit the MasterMind merch button and it'll take you right there. I got some great stuff on there. I have some good vibrational wear to have on at all times. And we just gonna keep on building. Peace and light. Love y'all.